So today I'm going to be doing a product review video for you. I'm going to be reviewing a Korean eyeshadow palette. I mentioned a few videos back that I really wanted to try Korean eyeshadows because I've heard so much about them, both good and bad, so I wanted to try them out for myself. So I will be actually reviewing one of the Korean eyeshadow palettes that I purchased in this video. So I'm really excited. By the way, do you see anything different? I straightened my hair. So I've had curly hair for like at least about a year and a half, I think, and this is my first time actually straightening it in a really long time, so it's new for me. But you will be seeing my hair straight in the upcoming videos. I got a new job and so I straightened my hair for the job because straight is still considered more professional, I think, by, you know, lots of people still consider it more professional, so I will have straight hair a lot. But anyway, with that said, let's just get right into this video. So the eyeshadow palette that I got is the 3W Clinic Professional Colors eyeshadow and blusher. It comes with 12 colors, so you get 9 eyeshadows which are on the top from here, and then you get 3 blushers which are right here. So the blushers are like a white color, there's a pink, and this is kind of like an orangey color right here. So this one is the EB1203. That's the number that's right here. So I guess this is the palette identifier, palette number, whatever you want to call it. And it's really nice. You get a nice range of both light and dark colors. The palette goes from light to dark. So I do have a few things to say about this palette. Now, as far as packaging, let's start with packaging. I feel like the packaging is actually okay. It doesn't seem like expensive packaging. The packaging seems pretty simple. I don't think it would break too easily, but at the same time I don't feel like it's super sturdy either. But I think it won't break very easily, so I think it's still a pretty good container for the palettes, for the colors. And so when I opened it, it actually came with 2 brushes. I think most eyeshadow palettes come with like those little kind of like spongy kind of brushes for applying eyeshadows. It came with 2, and I lost those, though I always lose those. Now with these eyeshadows, the price is great. These eyeshadows cost me, I think it was like $8.99, so it was less than $10 for 12 shadows, well, for 9 eyeshadows and 3 blushes. Now what I have to say about this palette, I have a few things to say that I think, I'm not sure, I don't really consider it overall negative necessarily, but there are things that some people may not like about the palette. Firstly, it is messy. I don't know if you can see it on my camera, but there's like specks of shadow all over here. Just using this palette one time, it just had eyeshadow everywhere, so it's, I guess, it's really fine, the powder, so it's just kind of gets everywhere. It's kind of loose, I think that's more, yeah, it's loose, so it is a messy palette. This is not the kind of palette I would recommend traveling with, simply because it is a bit messy. So using it even one time, you will find eyeshadow all over the palette. So that's kind of an issue. But aside from that, I liked the colors, the pigmentation. I found the pigmentation to be quite good for these shadows. I felt like they were high pigmentation, and that's saying a lot because I did hear that some Korean shadows, some people said that they don't have a very good pigmentation. So I was impressed by the pigmentation of these shadows. So pigmentation is good. Now I tried every single color in this palette. I tried one color each day, so I had 12 days of different color to see how each one held up, and they held up pretty well. The blushes I would not use as a blush. I think it's most appropriate to say you just can't use them as a blush, because I know that they designed them to be used as a blush, but they're really light and they just won't show up. Perhaps it's because my skin is tan, but they did not show up on me as a blush at all. So yes, plus this is like a white color, so I don't know. Yes, it's an interesting palette. I think the white is more designed to be like as like under like your brow, not really a blusher. So it might be really just the two blushes, or the pink and the kind of orangey color. So I guess it's really 10 shadows and 2 blushes. But like I said, the blushes, these two, I tried them as a blusher, they did not work. I ended up using them as an eyeshadow and they worked fine, but they just did not show up as a blush on my skin. Now the other thing about this palette that I thought was really interesting is this color right here, this middle shade here. Don't know how well you can see it, but it looks yellow. This particular color was a little weird for me. It looks yellow, however it's not yellow at all. It's actually white. My sister calls it catfishing. So the color looks like one thing, but it really isn't. It's something else. So when you put this, actually apply it as an eyeshadow on your eyes, it just looks white. So I took a picture to show you what I was talking about, so I'm going to show you the picture right now. So all in all, I would say I definitely do like this palette. I would definitely buy another 3W Clinic eyeshadow palette just because I really like the shades. I feel like the pigmentation is really good and the price is really good. I feel like the quality is nice. I mean, you know, the price is excellent and you get like 12 different colors in here. So I think it's really good. I do definitely recommend this palette if you want to, like if you're new and you want to try makeup for the first time but you don't want to spend a lot of money. You can get a lot of different colors and shades all together in one place. You know, it just is much more compact, so you can help compartmentalize everything. So it's just really good. I really like it. I am really happy I chose this palette. I am very impressed with it. The pigmentation was really far more than I thought it would be, so I'm happy with it. So for the last part of this video, I will show you swatches, and I also recorded a video of me applying the eyeshadow to my eyes. So do you enjoy those videos? So do you enjoy the video and the swatches?